Hey everyone, it's Mastermind6656, your Dragon Authority, here with a top 10. This is going to be my top 10 favorite non-dragon type dragons. So basically anything with dragon in the name that isn't a dragon type. Now these are going to be in order from my least favorite to my favorite. So let's get right into it. With number 10, Cyber Dragon. Now, I put it low on the list simply because there's so many variations of this thing that it's starting to get a little boring. I know a lot of people like this card, but I still love it. I mean, the artwork is cool. I prefer the darker version, but still pretty sweet. Like I said, too many variations of it. Still a cool card, though. Number 9. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Dragon. Now, of course, I'm not talking about that bitch who takes up quite a bit of space on the card away from the dragon, but I'm talking about the dragon itself. Coming out of the staff. Nice and fiery, lots of heads, like a Hydra. And I'm a big fan of Greek mythology, so Hydras are bloody awesome. Just really, really cool looking. And yeah, she just takes up too much space. Get rid of her, just have the dragon. Get more heads on the card. Make it better looking. Damn Fire Fists. Number 8. Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. This thing needs no introduction. Cool looking wings. Sharp spikes all over its body. You don't want to fuck with this thing. I doubt they'll unban it anytime soon, but if they do, I'll be pretty happy. If they ever unban Chaos Emperor Dragon, I'll be even happier, although I doubt that would ever happen unless my bribe to Konami goes through. Number 8. No, number 7. I can't count. Vampire Dragon. When I first heard about this thing, I thought maybe it was a translation screw-up or something, but then it was confirmed Vampire Dragon, and I couldn't help but laugh. Like, really? What kind of a vampire dragon? Are you serious? What's he gonna do? Go up to the duelist or the monster and bite them on the neck? Oh my god. But then I saw the card and I thought, okay, that's pretty cool looking. The wings are really cool. The eyes... You know, honestly, the whole face kind of reminds me of the Green Goblin mask from Spider-Man, to be totally honest. Pretty cool looking, though. I like the effect. The effect is decent. The only thing that sucks about it is a one tribute monster. But pretty cool nonetheless, really. Artwork is really sweet. Of course, the day they release a werewolf dragon is the day that I just wonder where the hell this game is going. Number 6. Red Eyes Zombie Dragon. They should have called this thing Rotting Red Eyes, because that would have been awesome. Like, I'm a big fan of Red Eyes, and this thing is just so cool. Like, torn flesh, rotting, cool body. Artwork is just top-notch. Good stuff here. Nothing more to say. It's a Rotting Red Eyes. Number 5. Doomkaiser Dragon Assault Mode. Why the Assault Mode over the original? Because this thing just looks so much more dangerous. I mean, it's got a giant skull on its chest, claws. It could probably tear you apart. Cool looking wings, cool looking skeletal body. I mean, this thing is just freaking awesome. If I was to build an Assault Mode deck, it would be using this thing. Seriously, like, this is just wicked cool to look at. Number 4. Evil Dragon Anata. Again, being a fan of Greek mythology, Hydras are just cool. I mean, it has multiple heads, a head on its body, or at least armor on its body that has a face on it. And one of them has sort of, I don't even know how to describe it, like the webbing on its side of its face. Like that dinosaur from Jurassic Park, I can't remember the name of the thing. Freaking cool looking. Like, Freaking cool looking. That's all I gotta say. Freaking cool looking. 3. Gatling Dragon. Look at that. I wish I had one of those, then I could drive that around town. Like, seriously, I so would. Somebody wants to freaking flip me off, I'll freaking just blow them up. Multiple cannons, multiple lasers. I'd like to think this thing has a deep, scary voice. If it talked. I don't know, I would so drive this thing if I had one. It was awesome. Hard as hell to summon, but not even really worth it for the attack power, and the effect is kind of off. I'm thinking about the fact that if you flip 3 heads, you have to destroy 3 monsters, and if your opponent only has 1 or 2, you're kind of screwed. But still, just for the artwork alone, this thing is definitely worth the number 3 spot. God, I wish I had one. Drive it everywhere. Number 2, Chimera Tech Overdragon. What do I say? Looks awesome. Artwork top notch. Cool. Red lightning on the background. But honestly, the name, I don't know about the name. As I've stated, I am a fan of mythology. Greek, Roman, Egyptian, Norse, all of it. So knowing that a Hydra is a multi-headed dragon makes me wonder why they call it Chimera Tech. Now, Chimera is, from what I remember, a creature with the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and the tail of a serpent. That's not this. That is not this thing. Now, I can understand over dragon, makes sense, and obviously calling it Hydra Tech doesn't sound as awesome. But still, the name always confused me. But other than that, probably has something to do with the translation too, I don't know. But still, the card just looks awesome. Really cool effect. There are so many busted ways of summoning this thing. It's just crazy. Really, really awesome card. And last but certainly not least, number 1, Slay for the Sky Dragon. This might come as no surprise to some people, but this thing is just awesome. Straight up. I mean, some people consider Obelisk to be more powerful, and maybe it is in terms of its effect to protect it from shit, but the artwork, brilliant, as I've stated before. The beam coming out of its mouth is just awesome to look at. And I've seen lots of decks online that can bust this thing's attack up to like 13 to 16,000 in one move. Obviously, most people know the agent Tethys agent deck that can just spam through your whole thing and draw a buttload of cards, making this thing powerful as hell. Mound of the Bound Creator just makes it that much more dangerous. Tributing it using Hardened Armed Dragon stops the newly legalized Raigeki from being able to touch it. I don't know, I just love this thing. I always love this thing. Every time they summoned this thing on this show, I just shit my pants in excitement. Just awesome, awesome card. And my favorite non-dragon dragon type. Well, that's it for that top 10. Please like, comment, subscribe. And if anyone out there has any suggestions for top 10 they'd like to see, doesn't have to be Yu-Gi-Oh related. I mean, it could be a top 10 for Pokemon, TV shows, movies, books, anything. Anything you guys want to see for top 10s. As long as it's dragon related. Let me know in the comments, and like I said, like, comment, subscribe if you want. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, have a good one.